Romans chapter 2. I wanted us to continue along the same theme as we were looking at in the lesson this morning, as we talked about what message are we sending as we live our lives as Christians, as we present ourselves to the people around us, our family, our work associates, our schoolmates, our friends, just people we come into contact with, do business with, and so on. What message are we sending? What do they see in us? And so this lesson is kind of a continuation of that, although it has a different title. But it simply could be part 2 of what we talked about this morning. What do people say about God because of you? And this particular title comes from a couple of Old Testament texts that are very pertinent along this line. In Romans chapter 2, beginning with verse 17, the Apostle Paul wrote, "Indeed, you are called a Jew, and rest on the law, and make your boast in God, and know his will, and approve the things that are excellent, being instructed out of the law, and are confident that you yourself are a guide to the blind, a light to those who are in darkness, an instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, having the form of knowledge and truth in the law." Now that sounds pretty heady so far there, as Paul is addressing these Jews, and he's writing to them about how they see themselves, the light in which they, in their mind, are presented before the people around them. And so what he's saying here, he says, you approve of things that are excellent. You've been instructed out of the law. You're confident that you yourself are a guide to the blind, a light to those who are in darkness, an instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, having the form of knowledge and truth in the law. Well, again, sounds pretty good, but he's not finished addressing them. In verse 21, he goes on and he says, "You therefore who teach another, do you teach yourself? You